Alright, Pisces. Will I ever accept being a man being the first question? I'm gonna list the other ones real quick so I can get out for a briefer, but the next ones would have been what are my real needs? What foods resemble how I feel about my life journey? And then the last one is who does my person become? So we're gonna go through the Pisces one. Well, these are all Pisces, but we're gonna go through these real quick with my deck of cards I just opened, and it's not even a tarot deck, but I'll work with it. But the first question for Pisces is, will I ever accept being a man? This is pretty for me personal primarily, but it could be for anyone else as a Pisces. Also, it could be anyone else that is cross-watching for Pisces as well. So, this ain't even a tarot channel. What the This is like, Jesus, I just made a video today too. It wasn't even about tarot. But it was nice. If you want to watch that video, you still have time. It's like 15 minutes of it. I only think this video will be 15 minutes long, but it might be more or less. So, oh, fun fact, I don't even know how to shuffle, so there you go. I reshuffled this actually. Let's just go with it. Okay. Oh, actually, I will shuffle one more time, or quote unquote. I could try that. Maybe. Yeah, it'll probably tell me when to stop. You can't see my eyes rumble, but it won't. Okay, now I got two hands here, and I'm gonna go with the. Let's just summer it down. And this is a little bit different for me. Shuffle the short part of the deck. Oh my god, what am I doing? I heard this theory one time that reverse deduction is better than actual deduction. Like, it's not even called that, but basically, it's where you. This is actually from my scientific friends. What they said was that rather than discussing whether something was specific based on like its ways like questions kind of thing, instead of finding out what something is by asking questions about what makes it specific, you come from a complete everything perspective, and deduct and subtract things from that until you get the thing anyways. That's the reverse of what people usually do, and that's what usually when you find out what something is in a more effective way. Even a computer can do that if that's a more conceptual computer can be. So I'm talking about this on tarot reading, so mind me. And as soon as I stop having something wills me to not do this anymore, I'm gonna take the deck one more time and just not cut it again. Oh, actually, you know what I can do is not even wait for that and then pull this back in. Pull this back in, and then see what it does when I try to shuffle with this. Is it stopping me? Is it truly stopping me? No need to skip a video like this. Okay, that was easier. Shuffling is king, man. I got like 4 of these in that deck. Okay, is it gonna stop me? Usually people like who shuffle this stuff, they'll just wait until a card flips out or something. I'm not even trying. I'm not even showing what I'm doing with my hands. Damn. Crappy content out here. Okay, let's do one more. If I don't stop, is there any stagnation? Oh, wait. Let's do this. Oh, okay, good. Now, what's left? Okay, I'm taking these. Okay, that's 2 cards. Okay, 2 hearts, 1 queen, and 1 jack. Okay. That was for the question. Why are we accepting a man? Okay, let's leave it here real quick. Oh, I left them next to 2 notes. Okay, hold on, I got this. Okay, so under next to the Queen of Hearts, I put the key factors for everything in the world are very low when untouched and very high when you touch in society. You may have heard me talk about that in another video. Talking too fast, whatever. Under the next, aside the heart jack, we got the 4 quote thing from My Life Games of Greg, and that was the I want to make videos about topics I'm passionate about. Don't worry about being perfect, passion good habits, so positive people. So the vibe I get with these both being hearts and both being high end cards, but not quite the king I just said earlier. And in relation to the question, I'll bring back to the question in a second. But like, the cards had means there's a connection, and I'm giving this meaning on my own, so mind me for that. But the hearts means that there's a connection, and a connection being quite literal. How do you literal quotations, whatever. The hearts mean there's a connection. The hearts being hearts, they're going to mean some kind of a manifestation effect, I guess you could say. I'm making tarot videos or whatever. But there's a connection that is, simply put, matters of the heart, I guess, romantic. When they're not perfect, but they're still high end, and when they're about quotes I made quite a long ways back in 2020, and references I made from other people that gave advice, it shows me that those people are not perfect. I look up to them, but they're not perfect, and we're all human. So, and how that all ties back together to will I ever stop being a man. The men that I look up to not being perfect, and the man I became, while not having to be too behind of that ideal of maybe perfection. It's basically just it's a good sign of progress. It's like I should have expected as much, but it was like, that kind of progress is good to look forward to. So I'll leave that question behind to see if that resonates with anyone or myself. No, it makes sense to me. Back to 6 more minutes of shuffling. No, the next question, it was for Pisces. It was I didn't have to remember reading it. Did that make sense? Was for Pisces. What are my real needs? Okay. I'm not gonna timestamp this video this time. I'm sorry, but we're stagnating right now. Okay, we're good. Okay, cut it real quick already. I'm gonna shuffle again. This is actually not as much as bigger, but and we got our stagnation. Okay, so we're going to put a second set behind. That's small, and then okay, second one. Okay, now let's do this. Let's do this. One handed each. One handed each. One handed each. I'm thinking of doing one from this set and then 2 from this hand. Okay. Did I do that justice? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. I was gonna do 3 instead of 2, but that was gonna be cheating. Yeah, if we want to look at that card, we will next time. Never mind, came back into that form. Oopsie doozy. Okay. So now on this side we got a spade 4 next to the quote I made up in 2020, and on the side with you can't do reversals of this. 6 of spades and 8 of spades in defense mode. We're not gonna deal with this shit. I can't do reversals, so it's like they can't be in reverse. So I'll just do you go with this crap. Like okay, hold on. So I'm not gonna prepare myself to use with the quote stuff, but it's just hopefully you guys will know what I mean. It was this stuff from the earlier video that I mentioned. I didn't even vaguely mention it. It was actually less than vague at that point, but I talked these videos that I made in the past. So the 4 of spades is under the quote I made, and the 6 of spades and the 8 of spades and sideways is next to the like is Greg advice. And my idea with this is something I call perpendicular. Perpendicularism. So I don't even know what the phrase was, but like it was something like I love the word perpendicular, especially when these are. But like the idea I'm getting from this is that these are also the same, sweet, but they're also in doubles of 2. It's like there's not even a 2 here. There's only 2 pages. Oh, 2 pages. Okay, page it once. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Pentacles. What? Stop talking to me. Okay. 2 pages of notes I got here, and then they're in doubles of 4, 6, 8. Some are sweet. Doubles of 2. Slight differences that make it imperfect again. So it's like the last set. It's like it's an imperfection, but it's still unique. And so, without even reading the quotes again and the question on the notes page that I have for this video, this already shows me that being unique is another kind of perfect. Because even if uniqueness is still different and not in the status quo, it still meets a standard you won't have to expect. That's all I gotta say for that. What was the question again? I already know, but I have to remember. What? It was, what are my real needs? My real needs are to be unique. They're not to be like setting a high bar for myself, a high standard. They're not to just go like, oh, I don't know how to, like, fall through, because what am I gonna follow if I'm not being myself? You know. Next question. I'm gonna get this real quick. What foods resemble how I feel about my life journey as a Pisces? Okay, let's put these back together. Okay. Remember the water sign is that's irrelevant. Okay. That was strange. I strangely want to pick 3 cards again, but I'm gonna wait until it firms up. Maybe one with 2, like 2 2 3 2, or 2 3 3, or I did 2 3 already. What would fall after that? We like 2 3 3 5. I think verse 32. Oh, we could do 5 next time. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna force myself to take 5 cards right away. 1. What do we put there? Okay. You're gonna be 2. You're gonna be 3. And I already got 4 and 5, unless one of them wants to compete. Okay. I'm gonna cut the lower end. Okay. So many good ones. I'm gonna put these right next to each other. It's already 5, but who wants to compete? Okay, now who are you gonna replace? Where's my hand? I want to put this card. Just on the mic, I guess. Sorry, Mike. Lower quality audio, I guess, for now. We'll save that for later, I guess. Oh, I'm talking on the mic on that. On it. But whatever. It's my video. I'll flip this over. It was next to the 2 cards. We got a diamond 4. This is going to be a heart 7 next to the mouse. This is going to be a clubs jack next to the other notes I have. These 2 cards on my wallet, the older wallet, are my heart 10 and ace clubs. And the note on my mic is a 9 club. No, 9 diamonds. You can see it right there. So yeah, you know if I'm lying. Yeah. I think I want it to be reversed. So I'll honor that because it's chipping over there. Okay. And the question was, what foods resemble my life journey as a Pisces? Okay. I get lasagna from this one. I get brownies from this one. I get asparagus from this one. I cheated, whatever. I get I get bamboo. I get bamboo from this one, and I get watermelon and grapes from this one. Okay, that's easy. I didn't expect to say bamboo though. I really did. I was like, I was thinking chopsticks, but I was thinking bamboo and chopsticks. That's more like an Asian cuisine anyway. So either way. And I think the one I'll describe that represents my life journey, bamboo describes a stalk of a plant, and it's like it's unique in its own. Like the last two sets of question I did, bamboo is pretty unique. Comparing watermelon and grapes is expected until you realize it's like an apples and oranges remnants, kind of that. You know how people say apples and oranges are like are different for obvious reasons, but when you compare watermelon and grapes, it's like a variation. I remember making a video like that one time on my alt channel for the Zerst community. It was like apples, bananas, and oranges, and it was like about why I hate languages and communication. But that was fun. So the last question, there's an extra question. That was who does my person become? And that if I'm doing that for Pisces, especially myself, then I gotta really think about how it's for me. So actually, let's not even shuffle. Let's just fucking pull cards at random. This will do. Okay. Actually, if this is the set, if this is the set, if this, remember this being selected. Okay, got 2 cards here. We'll put them over here. I cheated again. Okay. We got a third card. Out of many I already pulled out. Oh my god, what am I doing? What's over here? Nothing. Okay. Keep going. And I'm gonna look at the last 10 cards and assume that there's a... That's 8. I'll pick like a Yugo criminal. I'm gonna pick the only cards that are not numbers. Okay. I'll put them over here, and I know what those are. I'm gonna guess what the cards are, and if they're not the cards I mentioned, I'm gonna throw them away. Out of the cards I have left, I got a 6, 7, 5, 6, 9, 5, 8, 3, 1, 1, 3. Got it. And then they're all gonna be hearts. I called it. Well, that's dumb of me to say because it's only 2. One of each suite, so yeah. Okay, so I got actually so let's say that each of the ones was a joker, because they both are jokers. You can shuffle that in the physical for some of the deck anyway, so but imagine if that's cryptography. So like imagine if that's a cryptogram. If these are both ones of hearts, and this is a 3 of hearts, which is a 4 of hearts, so let's say that's cryptography. So we're gonna go backwards on what that could mean. So like jokers for 1 of hearts, 3 of hearts for 4 of hearts, and then so everything ahead, I think. Everything ahead. But ace would be ahead of 2. No, ace would be ahead of joker, and then so ace would be 1. Okay. Then we'll have to find 2 aces. We're gonna find 2 ace of diamonds. We're gonna have we're gonna find an ace of diamonds twice for no apparent reason, because that's not, that's gonna be possible. One of these is an ace of diamonds, and if it's not, it's going to be a 7 of clubs. And no, we're gonna find an ace of diamonds, an ace of clubs, and a 7 of spades. Okay. We got close. We got a joker of clubs. I called that a joker, so I'll get another chance. 10 clubs. We'll stick with it. Okay. 3 of hearts. Ooh, we got close. King of clubs. Okay. I'll give you another chance because that was a joker too before. 9 of hearts. Ace, ace, and 7. Okay. And we'll put these away because I fucked up. If we're looking for ace, ace, 7, and we have 3, 10, and 9. What would it mean if I found... Okay. We just need 1 spade, and it has to be a... We need an ace of... Ace? Ace of hearts, go for it. Ah, fuck, I got 5 of hearts. Whatever, that was for 5 cards anyways. Come on. One more ace, one more ace. Okay. I found it! Ace of hearts. Okay, good. Wrong card just because they kept telling me to look at this one. That's 8 of hearts, whatever, fuck it. That's my tarot reading. No, it's as if you can call this tarot. No, but like, that was a fun little game. But anyway, what was the question? Who does my person become? They become a game. They become a game because I'm not gonna say it's to be cheesy, but game of life stuff is like they become their own form of entertainment. I had the jokers be on my guides in this whole shuffle, and I don't even know how to shuffle, so I make up my own version of that throughout this whole reading. But my person or your person, if you're Pisces, they become a game. They become something that you actually want to solve, even if there's no point to it. But me being someone who would rather be a part of the process than a part of the problem, I know that that sounds confusing, but it's like I always wanted to have answers to things that I didn't have to actually understand because I never wanted things to be part of results. I never was about results, but at the same time, I always wanted to figure out the truth of something. So, you know, bit of an amalgam there. But let's just look through this deck real quick. 10 of diamonds, 4 diamonds, 3 of spades. Let's go back again. Okay. Jack of diamonds, 9 of diamonds. I go back forward. Pick one. Pick one that I like. Pick one that I like. I almost like that one. Oh, it went to the shuffle in. We got the one that did was 8 of clubs. Okay. You know, yeah, you know what? They're a bit of my person's quite infinite. They are quite a bit of a party. They are a game. They are an game. I always personally prefer to have my person be someone who was like an extrovert, but this tells me that they already are like that. Then, so be it. I mean, that's the point. So, anyways, we should be done for now. So that was the 3 to 4 questions for Pisces. Me, myself personally, and as well anyone else who wants to participate, who already did, for the reading. Video upload is on stream, so whatever. Pisces. Will I ever accept being a man? What are my real needs? What foods resemble how I feel about my life journey? And who does my person become? And that's my first tarot reading for the day, guys. I mean, for the channel, ever. That I ever done. Like and subscribe, comment below, share the video. Okay. This is actually the end card right now. So, if for a recap, the 2 pages I used at the beginning of the video were these 2. And if you want to, you can read them on your own time because I'm going to be reading them to the end card. Like, and that's what they were. Ta-da!